Welcome dear students. Today we are going to discuss about letter writing, and letter writing is said to be the heart of the written communication. It is the process of expressing, informing or persuading through text. Okay, and letter writing is a very important skill that we all should develop. A letter is a form of written communication between two persons or two parties on a particular topic, matter, issue, incident, etc. It serves the purpose of documentation as well, because it's a legal proof. When you write something in pen and white and black, it's a legal proof. Okay, basically letters are classified into two categories, formal and informal. For class 9th we have informal letters, and for class 10th we have formal letters. So these are the basic categories, and we are going to stick to this to friends, family members. As I discussed in the classroom, these are the formal letters. Inquiries, placing and cancelling orders, this you'll learn in class 10th. Letters of complaint, making requests and redressing grievances. These two, letters of complaint and making request, you learn in class 10th, and which will be there till class 12th. Now there are letters to the editors, which we have seen on a common basis, suggestions, application for leave permission. We have been writing letter to the principal from a very young age. There are letters for job applications that you're going to learn in class 11th and 12th, where you need to put in your resume as well, and letters of complaint. Now these are again the categorization. Personal letters, which you are writing for personal, for example invitations, informal letters to be written to friends and relatives. Business letter for business purposes, for trades, firm, companies, for a leave letter or ordering something, placing the orders. Official letters, letter of application to the government officials, to the newspapers, job applications, recommendations, reference, etc. Now this is the format of a formal letter. First of all, we write the sender's address, we leave a line, we write the date in the expanded format. For example, 25th of January 2021. Receiver's address, we write the designation, the editor, Times of India, then place, and then we leave a line. We write the subject, which is to be brief, concise, to the point, not exceeding 1 or 2 lines. Then we give the salutation, sir, madam. As every writing skill has 3 parts, there's an introduction, the body and the conclusion. You write thanking you, yours truly, and whatever is the name given as per the question. This is for the informal letter. You write the name, your address of the writer. Then we write the date. We do not write the word dated. We just write date. Dear, whatever is the name of your person you are writing, the introduction, the body and the conclusion of the letter, and your lovingly. One of the samplers I have prepared. For example, if no address is given, you assume any address, MIG 116 XYZ place, leave a line for the purpose of neatness, write the date in the expanded format, again leave a line. Supposing I am writing to my friend whose name is Sam. This one line you can use for all the informal letters. I hope that this letter finds you in the best of your health and spirits. Full stop. Then you can start with whatever is the topic given to you, and you can conclude your letter, develop the body, then you can write your friend XYZ. Now these are the basic differences in the expressions when we talk about formal and an informal letter. It is used when writing school essays, cover letters, job applications, emails or letters at work. Informal letters for communication with friends, children, relatives, your whatever you have relations. We normally use dear sir or madam. Here we simply say hi Robert, or we say hi, I hope you're fine. I am writing to inform you, but here you just write just wanted to let you know. You wind up the letter by saying yours sincerely, yours faithfully. Here you write kind regards, best regards, love, cheers, yours truly. You can call me if you need anything. Here you will write please do not hesitate to contact me, as I have told you about letter of condolence also. So you can write there that please do not feel shy to ask for any help required. I am looking forward from hearing from you, hope to hear from you soon. So this is an informal letter, beginning and ending. You can use these expressions. Reason for writing, I am sending this message to apologize, ask about, say thanks for, complain about, depending on the topic. Answering your messages, let me tell you that I am fine here, or something like that. As we spoke or as we agreed in a call, here I have to tell you about something. Mr. Thompson gave me your name so that, if you're writing somebody new and Mr. Thompson has given a recommendation, you're writing an informal letter, you can use this. The background, as probably know, our company is doing so and so. The result, whatever is the result. For further communication, you can write hope to hear from you soon at the end of the letter. Signing off, many thanks for your message. Let me say sorry again for if it is a sorry letter. I hope that the solution is okay for you. The letter can be based on any of these three things: event, person, place, or things. Now, these were the samplers we discussed in the class. You were a part of an organizing committee for an inter-school event which was very successful. You and the other committee members were congratulated and praised at the school assembly by the principal. Now you need to write a letter to your grandmother telling her about the event and your feelings at being recognized and praised in front of the school. Again, write a letter to the high school English teacher, thanking him for teaching English so well that you're confident in speaking well as well as writing on any topic. You are Anuj or Anuja. When a letter will come to you for the final exam, supposedly it will have a word limit 100 to 120. Unfortunately for class 9, letter writing is cancelled as I've discussed in the class. You're very much fond of adventure. You went on a tour to Gulmarg in Jammu Kashmir a few days ago. You need to write to your best friend expressing the thrilling experiences of ice skiing. Next, write a letter to your cousin who stays abroad, asking him or her about the country, its culture, people, also what his or her personal experiences are there in the country. Last variety of letter that we discussed in the class, you need to write a letter to your friend. Now the name is given, inviting him to spend a summer vacation at your place in Mumbai. So the address will be of Mumbai. Your name is also given. Either you'll write Sakshi or Saksham, depending on a boy or a girl, and the word limit is also given. Okay, I hope you have understood this very well. If any doubts persist, feel free to contact on WhatsApp. Thank you, dear children.